to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from Toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause on sweat she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why are you moving out? Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night, I wanted some boyfriend, so I'm moving out. Okay.
Because Daddy told you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.
I want some shorty to kill for me. Want these little niggas that bust them pistols. Like the 90s. Welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. And I'm looking for some killers. Couldn't be a tribal warlord if I ain't got shooters, right? Alright, so I want to get into this, bro. Because the topic is a topic, but it's so much deeper than that. Let me tell you something, guys. And I'm going to repeat this a few times in this podcast. But I ain't going to be on that long. So like and sub as y'all come in. Like and sub as y'all come in. I ain't going to be here that long. But I'm going to repeat the same thing over and over in this podcast. A man's job is to provide and to protect. Those are the two requirements of manhood. But just because y'all colored doesn't mean that that just goes for women. Y'all want to provide for women, protect women. That's not what it's for. You provide for your brothers and you protect your perimeter, right? Regardless what your perimeter is, that's how you get the village. You have a bunch of men who are protecting, who provide for their neighbors, right? Make sure they feed the block. And then they protect their interest. And their interest is everybody. Their brethren, the girl that they decide to procreate with, their kids. You're supposed to protect those things. But it's not to be an arbitrary protector of women. Everything ain't your job, bro. Just because you can fulfill the duties of the position, everything ain't your job. There's a Chi-Town dude named Iman Shumpert. Y'all probably know him. Played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Iman Shumpert said the realest shit. He said, man, every dude in the NBA could score 60 on anybody. He said, man, we didn't make it to the NBA because we couldn't play. He says, but when they tell you who that marquee player is, you feed your cash cow. He said, man, it's not my job in Cleveland to try to score 22 a night. It's my job to get the ball to LeBron and hit the open shot to make LeBron look better. Because LeBron is the cash cow. LeBron sells the tickets. Just because you can do something doesn't mean it's your job. I'm gonna show y'all a video of the news that somebody sent me earlier.
Another case of gun insanity in New York City, this time a 23-year-old McDonald's.
Real quick, fair use. Just want to say that real quick.
23-year-old McDonald's worker in Brooklyn shot after an argument with a customer.
Police say he was shot near the restaurant in Bed-Stuy. Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson is live at Brookdale Hospital where that victim was taken. Kim.
Pause. They just let anybody be on TV now. I told my dad that in 2008 when all those feminists sued Mattel over Barbie dolls being a quote-unquote false representation of beauty. I said, Pops, watch, all the gargoyles gonna come out. Yo, this 42-year-old, there's no time in history that this lesbian lady would have been a marquee news person before 2008. That's what made Oprah an anomaly. But I'm so off the topic. So let me continue.
Well, Liz, that 23-year-old young man, he is in grave condition here at the hospital. Relatives breaking down outside after getting that news. One man told me he was going to pray as police try and sort out how things got so bad so fast.
I left at like 5 o'clock and it was so quiet.
A much different situation. Roughly 2 hours later, a heated argument inside this McDonald's in Bed-Stuy, gunfire outside. Now one worker from the fast food restaurant on Fulton Street is here at Brookdale Hospital in critical condition. The violence, police say, unfolded after a customer, a 40-year-old woman, got upset because her food was cold.
With all the things we have to worry about.
Let me pause this for a minute. This woman's 40 years old. 40. I think I'm 43. That means this bitch was in my high school class. Wherever the fuck she was at, New York, whatever. She would have been a freshman when I was a senior. Toddlers never emotionally mature. Ever. The same bullshit they on at 12, they on at 22, 32, 42. Y'all looking for maturity, y'all looking to build, y'all looking. If y'all don't train these bitches, man. All they raise is killers, cowards, and gays. Killers, cowards, and gays. Anyway, let's continue.
Now, they're fighting about French fries.
When the customer started complaining around 7 Monday night, that 23-year-old employee, a man, was behind the counter. The woman was FaceTiming with her 20-year-old son. He saw what was happening and came to the restaurant. Things escalated between the two men and spilled outside. Once here across the street, police say the customer's son pulled out a gun and shot the victim, striking him in the neck.
Over small petty things, that's really sad. You know, vigilante justice over something so small, it's just, I don't agree with that.
The victim's family and friends gathered at the hospital, but were too upset to talk.
And everything is, I'm going to shoot you, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you. No more talking.
And police did arrest that customer and her son. At this hour, they have not yet been charged.
All right. Can I turn this off? Okay, guys. So check this out. These liberal women are ruining your life. This isn't a women hate channel. I mean, I do hate women. I hate black women especially. Because I don't think women come in black. I think they vaginal men. But my hate is righteous. It's not because they girls. It's because they destroy everything they touch. And I work too hard for everything I get for some goofy bitch to just kick over my sandcastle all the goddamn time. Do you know how how far black men would be. That's why I gotta rebrand. That's why I ain't black no more, because I can't take them L's no more because of these goofy ass toddlers. Do you know how far black men would be if they could just build without having to constantly rebuild? Y'all trying to rebuild the community. Y'all got to rebuild your lives. You're trying to rebuild all this shit. You on constant rebuild. Constant rebuild. And the reason y'all keep rebuilding is over these goofy ass toddlers. Rebuilding your credit. Getting your license back because some stupid ass child support. You know what I'm saying? Losing revenue. Not being able to travel certain places. Losing your life. Losing your freedom. Over these goddamn toddlers, man. The reason I say tribe up, here's the short version. Because I don't blame the judicial system. I don't blame the judicial system. And I'll tell you why I don't. For the same reason I don't blame systemic racism. And I'm a huge fan of systemic racism. And I'm becoming a fan of the judicial system. I need you to understand the word that goes in both of those. System for your race. System for judgment. They're systems. I'm a fan of the systems. I'm a systematic guy. I wasn't even gonna come live today. I was working on the CRM and the funnel system because I have to work harder to get the same attention that a pretty girl or a gay guy would get. I'll never go viral. I want to put that negative on me. I've been viral before, posts going viral, things like that. But just being viral for being smart, that's anti-colored, right? To be smart is to quote unquote think you white, act white, be a coon. Everything positive in life is a negative when you fucking with the colors. Women talk about the wage gap and how they don't have as much money as men. What do black men do? Cater all these services and their programs for women. Even the women telling you men got more money, why wouldn't you solicit the men? Everything that y'all ever taught to believe as a color needs to be inverted. These whores are horrible and they taught you to be dumb. Good Bread always say, who taught you to be dumb? Girls. Fucking toddlers. The fact that your entire life, from birth through 10, your most fundamental years, all your authority figures were women. Your mom, your grandma, your daycare provider, your preschool teacher, your K through 5. All women. All they raise is killers, cowards, and gays. I want to show you guys another story that I found while I was looking for this story about another shooting in McDonald's. Check this out, guys. I came up on this while I was looking for that. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play the audio on this, so I don't have to read it.
Mass shooting at McDonald's near Magnificent Mile. 17-year-old facing gun charge over McDonald's mass shooting near Magnificent Mile. A teenager was charged as the third suspect in connection to last month's mass shooting outside a Chicago McDonald's that left 2 people dead and another 7 people wounded. The Chicago Police Department said a
Pause that real quick. 3 boys, these 2 plus another, shot 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shot 9 people in a McDonald's in the North Loop, an affluent neighborhood, a tourist area. Shot 9 people. at McDonald's. 2 died, 7 injured. I just want to bring that to your attention. That thing is talking too slow. So I just want to show you something. Apparently, they were with a toddler, right? Yeah, it was broad daylight. They were with a toddler. Check out the toddler part. Let me see if I can speed this up so I don't have to read it. I don't mind reading it, but I'm kind of cool with
Brown previously described.
Let me see where we at. Close enough. Close enough. I just really want to get to the girl part, but close enough.
How the gunman fled the area after unleashing a barrage of bullets onto the street, as did individuals from the two conflicting groups. Officers gave chase, following the individuals onto a CTA platform. Brown said the shooter was apprehended and a firearm was recovered. Another person was arrested on the CTA platform after obstructing an officer making an arrest. A female member of the group was electrocuted on the rail line and was in critical condition, Brown said. One of the surviving gunshot victims, identified by relatives as Parnellia Saunders, was shot 9 times, his mother, Kimberly Saunders, told WLS. She said she was in the neighborhood when she heard gunshots and raced over to the McDonald's to find her son lying there bleeding out on the sidewalk.
Okay, so hold on, wait.
And I walked up and my baby was...
Let me go. Let me repeat that. I just want to talk about the girl that got electrocuted herself to get away, so she was part of the bullshit. And the mama who don't realize she old as shit, who's also there.
As Parnellia Saunders was shot 9 times, his mother, Kimberly Saunders, told WLS. She said she was in the neighborhood when she heard gunshots and raced over to the McDonald's to find her son lying there bleeding out on the sidewalk.
Okay, stop.
And I walked up and my baby was there shot, she told WLS. So I took my shirt off and I was naked, and I was holding his wound and I was looking at the other 2 men.
Okay, so she took off her shirt and she was naked. First of all, toddlers have no problem getting naked in public. I don't know why y'all pay for OnlyFans. Toddlers have no problem getting pregnant, getting naked in public. Toddlers gonna toddle.
Mama, back.
So, 3 boys got guns, another chick with them. This bitch electrocuted herself because they trying to run and get on the train. I need y'all to understand. Okay, I don't need y'all to understand shit. Let me show you. Because most of the cats that rock with me is from the NY area. Let me show you guys the McDonald's and how they fled to the city train. The McDonald's is at the city train. I'm about to show you though. Hold on. You know what, man? Glory be to Google Maps, man. There's no way that people would be able to conceptualize a lot of things. Check this out. This is the McDonald's that they did the shooting at. Shot 9 people, 7 injured, 2 dead. Then they fled to the CTA train. This is a CTA train. You feel what I'm saying, bro? It's not like they made a mad dash, bro. Them motherfuckers was right there. Now, here's what I want you guys to parlay with me. Parlay this with me. The mother of the boy that got shot 9 times, right? They shot 9 people, shot one of them 9 times. And he lived. This nigga 50 Cent, right? Let me show you something. This is a hospital. This is a parking garage. Right there, that's that used to be this red building back here. That used to be a homeless shelter. I just found that out recently. Let's look across the street. If I'm not mistaken, this is a post office. If I'm not mistaken, but I might be wrong. It might be something else. These are hotels office buildings, skyscrapers. This is a very affluent neighborhood, guys. This is the northern tip of the Chicago Loop. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Now explain to me, sirs. I'm about to go back to the map. I just want to look at you guys for a minute. Explain to me how a mother can just happen to be in the neighborhood and happen to hear shots. And then we're talking about Black Girl Magic, happen to run toward the shots instead of away. We ain't talking about white people like danger, let's go see. We're talking about black people. Oh shit, they shooting, let's run. But this brave woman who just happened to be in the neighborhood, happened to hear gunshots, ran toward the gunshots. Oh, my baby got shot. It was female intuition. No, bitch. They was in on it. Because it doesn't, none of that process is like that. Life doesn't work like that. Behaviors don't work like that. Like and sub, man. Like and sub as y'all come in. And where could she be coming from? A pub that's closed? Like, I've heard gunshots before, bro. I'm from Chicago, South Side. I've heard gunshots before. I'm shell shocked to the point when I hear firecrackers, I'm like, is that a gunshot? But you only hear for X amount of distance, maybe a block, right? So she would have to be between this homeless shelter and maybe this high-rise building right here. And we still talking with all the hustle and bustle of noise, trains moving, cars going, buses going past, music, all type of shit. She would have to hear those gunshots within a 1 block radius above all the noise and then run toward the gunshots. Tell me how that makes sense. Your mama black. Tell me how that makes sense. So one girl get electrocuted. Another chick is running to see her son get shot. Nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. Nobody's saying why the shooting happened. Like and sub, pay daycare fees if you do leave a note. I'm going to tell you something else I saw that I thought that was bananas. And when I say bananas, not bananas like crazy. Well, it is kind of weird. But bananas, and where I got the profile pic for this show. There is an actual website called McMurder. This is hilarious to me. The McMurder website lists all the murders that happened in McDonald's. And it says over 142 people murdered in McDonald's, right? They even copywrote it, bro. So the last time they did something was 2020. You know what I'm saying? The 2020 McMurder, right? So now I'm wondering, so here's the thing, right? So I see the McMurder website and I see how they got it from the 1980s, 90s, 2000s, all the way up to the 2020s, right? And I was like, yo, I remember a McMurder that happened recently, right? I'm going to share it with y'all real quick. I remember this McMurder during the pandemic, right?
Father at a McDonald's drive-thru.
WGN Sean Lewis is live at the scene in Holman Square with more on that. Sean?
Micah, a vigil just wrapping up about a half hour ago with a balloon release. Most of those balloons were pink. That was the favorite color for 70-year-old Jocelyn Adams. Tonight, a vigil for 70-year-old Jocelyn Adams, the latest young victim of gun violence.
Hold on, man. I'm going to save y'all some time on this one. I just was like, yo, that murder wasn't on the McMurder website. Come to find out, that dude hasn't posted anything since July of 2020, and that murder happened in 2021. So I think the McMurderer probably got McMurdered. The guy who started this website, I want to find out who he is. I want to know if he's okay. I want to do a wellness check, because it's very possibly that he's been McMurdered since he last updated the McMurder website, because he got hella content, bro. Like, the McMurders keep happening. He could like be Mick doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? The big Mick on campus. So the fact that I ain't seen no updated McMurders make me wonder if he's Mick dead, because he seemed Mick dedicated to it. But yeah, so apparently, motherfuckers is getting killed out here, man. They getting killed out here. I'm gonna give you my synopsis on. Let's take a quick intermission. Then we're gonna do our synopsis on our synopsis. Just want to say, I'm getting y'all shit. Y'all dudes are dope, man. Y'all are awesome. Y'all gonna start seeing me dropping these 1-minute clips on the Comedy Report YouTube channel, and it's been appreciated, bro. And I gotta get y'all listed, man, so we can do the new raffle. And that's my fault. That's my bad. Like I said, I've been studying the CRM and this funnel shit, but that has nothing to do with you and my obligation to you guys. I'll do better. But let's go back. Okay, guys. So in the New York, y'all New York niggas is bananas, bro. Like, y'all killing everything over a toddler, man. I want to say this though. The fact that this woman FaceTime, oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry, guys. That's a little bit too big. The fact that this woman FaceTimed her 20-year-old son. Here it is right here. As the argument escalated, she called her 20-year-old son on FaceTime, who went to the restaurant to confront the worker herself. Stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Bro. A 40-year-old woman doesn't have the conflict resolution skills, common sense, attributes, to negotiate, right? To get some more McFries. To just be like, listen here, my fries are cold. May I please have another order of fries? So, because she has no conflict resolution skills and all she knows is murder, kill. This has been a lot of stories, by the way. Have you guys realized how many stories you guys have heard about mothers who call, or girlfriends who call? You had the Subway, the Dunkin' Donuts. That was New York too. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Y'all had the New York chick who just looked at the foreigner, talking about he ain't got no mask on, and got him killed because he was trying to get his donuts. Y'all had the dude at the bodega who slid through that bitch and killed motherfucker because her EBT card didn't work. Y'all got this chick calling motherfuckers to come to McDonald's to put the smash down. And here's where I want to go with that. Both of these gentlemen had to be raised by single mothers, because the way that they argued, first of all, a man arguing with that grown-ass woman, then arguing with their son. This is a lot of goddamn emotional energy. This is a lot of toxic masculinity. But I want to tell you what toxic masculinity is. Toxic masculinity is feminine traits, right? There is nothing negative about being a man. Nobody's ever said, man, you act like you the man. And you thought that was an insult. Niggas say you acting like a girl. You want to fight because only women energy is toxic. These whores are horrible. They're the generational curse. want some boys that'll kill for me. Protection and provision. That's what men are supposed to be, right? Protectors and providers. But you only provide and protect for women. When it comes to protecting yourself, it's time for you to run. When you want to protect you, what do? Passport gang. Bro, man, I'm going to get up out the hood. We got to move out the hood. We got to move around the white people. When it's time for you to protect you, you run. Like a goddamn coward. But y'all motherfuckers got all the bravery in the world when it comes to a goofy ass toddler. Y'all niggas is droopy. You know what? That makes me mad. Y'all niggas is droopy. You won't kill for your brother. Gang members will. But the average man won't. The average man die was goofy ass toddler. Let's not forget. Let's not forget this young lady. We've been seeing this for the last 2 days. The chick in Detroit who got her 2 brothers shot, one dead, one hospitalized. And this is what I found out about this story that I thought was crazy. Just one line. Fuck my head up. Police believe the shooting is a result of a domestic situation between a man who lives on the 12,000 block of Wisconsin Street and the mother of the child who did not live there. This bitch did not live there. So she... I ain't killing for no bitch. I got a story. Once upon a time, I'm minding my business. Like and sub as y'all come in, man. Pay your daycare fees. Hey, crazy as shit, yo. McDonald's just sent me an email talking about I got 1,500 bonus points. Yo, that's crazy. I ain't going to McDonald's. Get McMurdered. I don't want to die for no McFries. Keep your app Mickey D's. Anyway, I got a story. So, once upon a time, my favorite cousin pulls up on me. My favorite cousin pulls up on me, all irate. She's like, man, oh, I need you. Can you come take a ride with me? I'm like, damn, cuz, what's up? I hop in the car. I take on a t-shirt and some shorts, some jumpers. You know what I mean? I hop in the car. She take me on a ride. We pull up in front of this block, and I'm familiar with the block. A lot of my guys is off that block, but I'm not familiar with the house. All I know is she pulled me up in front of this crib, bro. Car windows busted out. Picture window to the apartment busted out. My cousin, she jump her ass out the car, ring the doorbell, then run back to the car. I'm like, what the fuck is this ding dong ditch? Her boyfriend came out. Sidebar, her boyfriend was a Chicago police officer. Also, he was a little frail nigga, so you could tell he was getting punked out in school. That's why he became a police officer. And I thought he was a lame, not because he was a cop, but because he was a lame ass nigga, and I ain't particularly care for him. So, and everybody knew I ain't care for him, right? So my cousin thought, because I didn't care for dude personally, that I was going to fight him for her. I was like, oh, no, that's not how it goes. So anyway, so this is what happened. This is what my cousin did, because this is my favorite cousin, love her to death, but she act like a girl. Toddlers gonna toddle. She pulled me up there. She had went to the nigga. Wait. Let me tell you the best part of the story, because I have to cap this off. Best part of the story, because no matter how much I dislike you as a man, I'm a man's man. And I respect the man code, right? So let me tell you the bullshit my cousin was doing. My cousin has 2 kids. My little cousin, Marquise and Marquita. She has 2 kids. She met this man and said she's a born-again Christian. She's not having sex until she gets married. She had been dating this nigga for damn near a year. She's been spending nights at that nigga crib wearing boy shorts, ass poked out. Goddamn it, man, taking showers in this nigga crib. Don't give him no pussy. For 8 months, she had been doing that shit. 8 months she had been doing this. Going over there, getting naked, not giving no pussy. For 8 months. She dips over there one day, and he got his ex-girlfriend in there. He getting some pussy. She gets mad, busts his picture window out and busts his car window. Then runs and comes get me and takes me over there to finish the fight. I'm like, I'm just looking at all the damage like, the fuck? So he runs out the house. Baby, please, let me talk to you. Baby, please. I'm in the passenger seat. I never get out the car because I'm just looking like, yo, this is some dumb shit. She hops in the car. Fuck you. What the fuck was that lame ass nigga name? Lame nigga. Fuck you, lame nigga. He run into the driver's side of the car, talking to her. Baby, let me talk to you. And that's not what it looked like. I saw that bitch. Fuck you. He runs to the passenger side of the car so he can get in the car, you know, because, bro, girls do dumb shit. Why did you come get me? Why did you drive to that man's crib? Why did you ring his bell, run back to your car before he can get to the door to answer the door, and then try to pull off when he came out? Like, none of this shit makes sense. And I'm not trying to make sense of it. I'm just sitting in the passenger seat like, this shit is dumb, and I can't believe my favorite cousin is doing this toddler shit, right? He comes to the passenger side to get in the car so he could talk it out before she pull off. Open the door, see me like, whoa, oh. I'm like, bro, I ain't on that. I ain't on that. So he say, look, baby, he ain't talking to me now. He talking back to her. He was just, when he saw me, he was spooked. He was like, whoa. And then he was like, baby, I ain't on no bullshit. I'll prove it. I give your cousin my gun. And he pulled out the service. He had the service Glock 9. Service. Handed it to me. You know what I'm saying? Handle first. She tried to give me McFry. Hell yeah, goofy ass McBitch. Anyway, he give me the gun. Handle first. She loses her mind. Oh my God, you got a gun? You brought a... The bitch is dating a police officer that live on the GD block where they move dope. That's how I knew the block. All my gas is down the block. I know everything about this area. I just never knew that nigga stayed there. Anyway, she losing her mind. Oh my God. You brought a gun? You was gonna shoot me? You was gonna shoot me? She going crazy. Hold on, I got to do the right voice right.
You was gonna shoot me? You was gonna shoot me? I can't believe you brought a gun out here for me. You was gonna shoot me? I thought you, oh my God, you was gonna shoot me. Oh my God.
Now, at this point, the Glock has a safety that's under the trigger. But I've never played with a Glock before. So I'm trying to figure out how to unlock the Glock so I could double tap. I wasn't going to shoot him or nothing. All I know is he handed me a gun. So it's my gun now. You can't get it back. You can't beat me up. And I already got the gun, so you can't shoot me. It's my gun now. You handed it to me, nigga. Barrel first, nigga. You came to me, goddamn it, with the gun like this. It was like, here. Nigga, it's mine now, nigga. I ain't give a shit back. So, my cousin trying to pull off. She like, give him back his gun. I'm like, no. Hey, y'all, have y'all seen Lord of the Rings? If y'all saw Lord of the Rings, remember when El Cid or whatever the elf is, got all the way to Mordor? Like, this is the first episode. They were supposed to throw the ring in the lava And he was like, Isidore, throw it in. And Isidore was like, no. And put the ring on and walked off. Nigga, that's how I was with that nigga gun, bro. She was like, get the gun back, give it a gun. I was like, no. It's my gun. He handed it to me. Dude crying, man, please give me my gun back. She yelling, give the gun back. I'm gonna tell auntie, give the gun back. So I'm like, I got a nagging ass cousin. Now she finna tell my mom I'm having a nagging ass mama. And her and my sisters is like sisters. Her and my sisters are like sisters born to me because I'm the keeper nigga baby. So they all 10 years, 15 years older than me. So now you're gonna have my sister. So I'm gonna have my sister calling me, my mama talking shit, my favorite cousin talking shit. This nigga crying over getting his gun back. I don't want to give his gun back. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna give him his gun back. Cause I don't feel like handing him out, right? So I never did figure out how to get the safety off. So I just slid the clip out, cocked it so the bullet cup came out the chamber, gave him his gun, gave him his clip. And then she pulled off. Now she mad at me. Yeah, he was gonna take his gun. Bitch, you brought me over here. You ain't even tell me we was coming. If you would have told me you wanted me to fight your boyfriend, I'd have stayed at home. I'd have told you no before we even took off. I thought you needed me to help you move or something, bitch. Like, you don't bring me over here to fight no nigga for you, nigga. Bitch, please. Anyway, I say that to say, all these toddlers are professional fight promoters. There's never a time they're not trying to put you in a fight that you had no idea you were in, bro. I just wasn't going. But if y'all are kill for a bitch over her feelings, you won't kill for a warlord for your land? Anyway, back to the New York bitch. So she arguing with this cat. They was like, let's take it outside. So the McDonald's worker, because he emotional too, he leaves the McDonald's to go across the street to argue some more with some stranger and her child over some cold french fries. At this point, they've already dropped new fries, came out, they under the motherfucking thing, they poured the salt on. She could have had a whole new order of fries by now. But now it's about a principle, because I ain't no punk. I want to show y'all something. But I wasn't fully prepared for this McBullshit. I didn't know it was going to travel this McWay. So while I pull this up, let's take a quick intermission.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Know your soul. Know your soul.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story. Okay, guys. We is back. Oh, that's why. That makes sense. Okay. So, I want to show you guys something. Nazareth said, I'm going to quit McDonald's and apply for the police and fight for the poor. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. What I want you guys to understand is that you killing for the pussy and you don't even get the pussy. Look what people fighting for. They sisters, they mama. some raggedy ass whore. People losing their life, running up in gas stations, trying to stop a boyfriend from arguing with his girlfriend and getting his ass laid down in the gas station. So he was a good Samaritan. Y'all programming to protect pussy. It's getting you killed because you don't train the toddler. I think it's natural to protect pussy, right? Two-year-old boy will fight a grown man over his mom. Same 2-year-old will fight a mountain lion to protect the sister. Normally, if it was him and a bunch of boys, they would just run, right? But you intrinsically know, even at 2 years old, that you're faster and stronger than a girl. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing to protect your pussy. I think it's a bad thing that you believe it's your pussy. That makes sense? If you haven't trained your toddler, she's not your toddler. Y'all might share a hue. Y'all might share a city. She's not your toddler. First of all, your mother is never your toddler. She's your father's toddler. The fact that she removed her protector and then wants the child that she's supposed to protect to become her new protector is sick in a very Joe Costa type of way. I'm gonna show y'all something. At some point I realized that the only way that we'll survive this as men, not as blacks, I don't give a fuck what happened to the blacks, fuck the women, gays, and felons. The way that we'll survive this as men is to start our own tribe, right? That's based on what men need. And the only way that we can start a tribe without me dying, because it's very important for me not to die over a toddler, is to create towns that are boarding schools. Because these women give their kids to anybody except the biological father. I want to show y'all something, man. And this is unrelated to today. I just want to say this real quick, though. Planetary sovereignty. Planetary sovereignty means that you don't have to obey the laws of anybody except the government. So city-state laws don't matter. Just federal laws. No taxes, no child support, term marriages, legal assistance, home ownership, your own currency, business opportunities, polygamy. Everything that's listed there, I'm gonna tell you something. And I've told you that guys this before on other things. Everything that's listed there that you're like, oh, that sounds incredible. All that's under the 13th and 14th Amendment of the United States Constitution that was made and written for you, but you haven't taken advantage of, because every time the 14th Amendment gets used, it's for some goddamn woman. Roe versus Wade, fucking the Black Voters Act. Here's the crazy thing about the Black Voters Act. And right then they should have told you ain't black. Because you could vote since 1890. The Black Voters Act is so black women could vote. That was in 1965, right? Everything that was made for you was taken by somebody else. The gays, black men get killed, Jews and gays get paid billions of dollars in donations. None of it goes back to black men. What do? Sets up transgender housing and places for lesbian women, abused lesbian women shelters. Every time a black man dies, everybody takes advantage of your blood except you. Because you think you black. And like, yo, the women will look out for me. Them bitches ain't never looked out for you a day in your life. If you're lucky, your grandmother loved you. Bitches ain't never did shit for you. Because women are only as loyal as her emotions. So she cool as long as she like you, but the day she don't like you, she don't just be like, let's agree to disagree. She'll ruin your whole fucking life. And then after she do it, come to jail and visit you. I ain't mad no more, even though I got you 12 years. Bruh, to provide and protect. To provide and protect. It never said a woman. It never said a woman. A man's job is to provide and protect. Unless you understand systems, you don't understand that the reason you don't like the legal system is because you're never judged by your peers. But that's what the judicial system is for, to be judged by your peers. But you can't be judged by your peers because you've never built anything. You keep rebuilding other people's shit. You move into other people's shit, you rebuild other people's shit you've never built. So all the peers will be other people because you want other people's shit. Nazareth, if you think you slaves and the master that should pay is your mama and all the rest of these toddlers, matriarchy is slavery. Matriarchy was slavery when slavery existed. Who the fuck you think the overseers were? Don't pay attention to that root shit. I think it's weird that as tawny men, you've been taught your whole life to hate the police. But the police are the people that you call to protect you from your domestic terrorism, right? So essentially, they've been telling you your whole life, don't protect yourself. Look for somebody else to protect you. That's part of your culture, as being quote unquote black. Don't protect yourself. Wait for these goddamn mix to come and protect you. But the mix don't like you. Around the nation, around the world, there are no real black countries that are self-sufficient. And the reason they aren't because essentially black males like pussy and violence more than they like smart people who will get them out that jam. Don't die over Tyler, bro. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Look, like and sub as y'all come in, man. I'm gonna shut this down. When I shut this down, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. I need y'all to comment in the comment section to help the algorithms, man. Because men are so awesome, bro. And they throw away their awesomeness for the dumbest motherfucking individuals on earth, bro. These stupidest bitches ever to be seen. And any nigga who thinks a girl is not stupid, any nigga who's doing something for a girl and think that goddamn what they doing for that girl makes him a better man, they the traitor. I'm telling you, they're a fucking traitor. Any nigga that's doing some shit for a bitch, I don't give a fuck what it is, nigga. And he ain't doing it for the guys, he's a traitor. He's part of your demise. You need to get the fuck away from him too. Cause that nigga will kill you over a bitch, but won't kill you for his own respect. Can you imagine a motherfucker that get disrespected every goddamn day of his fucking life, feel like he a underclass, like he a second-class citizen, like there's some supremacy over him? Imagine every fucking boogeyman, because he got the same imagination Tyler have. He's sitting at the fucking tea party with this bitch, and all this shit going on, and he like, oh, I have no power. But as soon as my bitch pick up the phone, he be like, I'll kill everybody. Man, these motherfuckers ain't your friends, man. These niggas ain't your fucking friends. Kill them niggas first, because them niggas will kill you. Them the niggas that put holes in Marcus Garvey boat. These niggas ain't your fucking friends. All these socialist niggas ain't your friends. All these niggas that vote Democrat ain't your friends. All these niggas that talk about women as God ain't your friends. All these niggas that say, man, it's a man's job to do something, ain't your fucking friends. A nigga ain't got to tell you what nature tell you, nigga. If a motherfucker has to convince you to go against nature for the new normal, that ain't your motherfucking friend. And he'll never be a man. He just a male. You got to take him out first before this coward ass nigga take you out, because his bitch want to fuck you and you don't even know she got a man. These motherfuckers is horrible. Anyway, man, on that note, love each other as you wait. I want to give a shout out to XL Pro for the $5 cash app for the daycare fee. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to Zone for the $2 for the daycare fees. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Love each other as you love yourself. Man the fuck up and tribe the fuck up. Feed the pack.
Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from Toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance, cause on what she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping, yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Talking about every night, I wanted some boyfriends, so I'm moving out.
Because Daddy told you you can't have a boyfriend in his house, so you're moving out.